For Unit 2, Day 2 notes, we're looking at the very last example, example 5. Even though there's not a place here to list your ordered pairs, you are to write your ordered pairs up at the top, and then from there state the domain, the range, is it a function, and explain why it is or why it's not a function. So first, I write down my ordered pairs the way I read. So I'm going to go from the left from the graph to the right of the graph. So starting from the left, I come to this first, -3, -2. So I'm going to go ahead and jot that down. And then I keep going, and I see this one's next. So that would be -1, 3. And then I come to this one. So this one is at 0, but it only went up half. So I would do 0.5. Then 1, 5. 2, 3, and then this one, you go over to 2, but you keep going to about 2.5, and then you go down 1. So I would say that's 2.5, -1. So that domain would be your x's, range would be your y's. So if you go from left to right, the idea is that all of your x's will be in order from least to greatest, which they are. So that would be easy to write down. For your range, I'm looking for my least, so that would be -2, then -1. Then I have 0.5. I have 2 3's, so I'm going to write down just one of them. And then I have a 5. So is this a function? Well, I go back to the x. Did I have anything repeat here in the x's? And the answer was no. Nothing repeated here. So this is a function. And I can say yes, because the x's did not repeat. Okay, for part B, same idea. We're going to list our ordered pairs. So we're going to start over here with this first one on the left part of the graph. So -5, -2, -3, 0, -1, 2, 1, 4, and lastly, 3, 6. Okay, so -5, -3, -1, 1, 3. That's your x's. Your range, it looks like these happen to be in order from least to greatest already. So we can jot these down. What was I thinking? Sorry about that. So domain is the first number. And then range your second number. So is this a function? Yes, because the x's did not repeat. Let's scoot this over just a little bit. So, to sum up the lesson, domain is your x, range is your y. You can't have repeating x values. And a vertical line is an up and down line, and it only can touch one point on the graph to make it a function. Okay, that is all for day 2.